Good morning, guys, and welcome back. Today we're gonna speak about CME blackout of yesterday, nice session trading, and as well we're gonna recap our month of trading, how it end up. Did I close green or red? We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna see it soon, and what are the mistakes I've done, what I can improve, and where maybe some correction for December can take me to payouts. Let's first start with this freaking CME, guys. The outage started yesterday at 9:40 p.m. Eastern time. So look how many updates they have put during the night. But the outage starts at 8:40 CT Central Time, 9:40 Eastern Time, where the market totally shut down. So all the future market that go through CME was not working. So we're speaking about contracts like Nasdaq, ES, US 30. So contracts that are huge, that are traded heavily every day, were not working. And honestly, I was there awake because I had to work on related to this issue. But I was very surprised that this issue did not get solved right away. I was working, I was awake, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay awake until CME confirms that it was fixed. It was not that easy because I stayed awake until 3, 4 in the morning until my colleague started, and I was like, I need some hours of sleep. And he take control of the situation. And even when after I woke up, CME still did not open. For me, this is huge. We're not speaking about a 30 minutes outage, of 1 hour outage. We're speaking about something around 10 hours, 12 hours outage of the main factor. So we're not speaking about that Apex Trader funding was down. No, we were speaking about the factor that any prop firms or broker that is connected to CME was not working. So we're speaking about billions of dollars that were not traded during the night, Asian and London session. This is crazy, incredible, and we're gonna see how this is coming for December. Is it these things coming for a reason? Is this was an excuse to make something, to work on something before December? Who freaking knows? Speculations are around, and I read many of them. People saying that this may be something that they're working on because market is gonna crash in December. Who freaking knows? I don't know about that, but this is crazy. It's something never happened, at least since I started working in the Epic Trading Fund. This is crazy, crazy big. We'll see what CME was going to bring us next month, but hopefully this is not going to happen again because that's a big of an issue. So starting again and speaking about my situations, my accounts. So this is my monthly recap, guys. My monthly recap at the end closed green. So maybe it's better if I put you in dark mode because it's going to be a little bit easier to see numbers. I don't know why TradeZella does not show a nice numbers here on the right, but here we have and my weeks of November. I started with a little bit red week, and I had my worst week of trading style on the second one. Even if it was green, here I was close to blow up many times, and I've done a recap about this. It's crazy how I was so close, and I was getting so much FOMO. You see how many trades I take? 4 trades, 2 trades, 3 trades, 2 trades, and I was FOMOing around. So I was missing the move, getting in too late, then it was stopping out people that were going long like me, and then the nice correct move that I should have taken was coming afterwards. So every time I was taking, I'm losing trades and then I'm winning trades. I'm losing trade and I'm winning trades. But I was always close to blow up the accounts. Thanks God, I came out surviving from it. And last week was the best week. We started again with the first FOMO trade, but closed green on the day. And then after that, look how many trades I've taken. Look how many trades I've taken was one trade, one trade, one trade, and 2 trades. This shows that I was very selective on the quality of the trades. This week, unfortunately, I made $1,000. Very great week. We're speaking about that this account is the main account. Copy traded on 16 accounts. That means in that week I made more than 20K because some accounts are double contract. So this week instead started in an incredible different way. Monday, I had a perfect read on the direction, but unfortunately, I got faked out by yes, and this day should have been a green day. So see how a red day to a green day can make a big difference because I lost $600, but I should be up $300. That means it's a $900 balance difference from where I am right now to where I should have been. So always remember that every time you take a red trade that should have not been taken, and maybe another trade, green trade should have been taken, as a huge gap difference. So be careful on always trying to take the call trades. So Monday was not the best trading day for me. Tuesday and Wednesday were normally traded. I believe that I don't have that much complaints around them. I took as well 2 trades on Wednesday, both losing ones. Yesterday market was closing with not really volatility, no trades. And today was a beautiful trade where I took long in Nasdaq. It took a long time, but luckily it worked out. I made $482. But if we go to my Rithmic accounts here, you can see it. I never hide anything. We have a beautiful $10,000 today. So it means 482 on the main accounts and 963 on all the other accounts that were copy traded. 50,964. So we're back to a nice balance. We're back to $1,200 of drawdown. Unfortunately, I was so close to request payout, last week when we got a nice profit after it, and then unfortunately we had to give back. So if we close everything and we show the entire situation of my accounts, we had a nice grow. Very difficult weeks here. Beautiful week, and now it started back again bad. But overall, this is coming October, especially with the new strategy. So I'm following Aaron Trade's teaching. I'm still doing the mentorship. So I'm still learning at the same time. Every mistake I do is a way to improve, is a way to share to him what I've been doing wrong, and we keep improving. That's what as well I want to say to some people is that we come with the idea that if you start a mentorship, the next week you have to be green. The next 2 weeks you have to be green. Or if not, you're losing money. That's FOMO. That's FOMO in a different way. That's you're scared that you have lost money spending them on something that is there to help you to improve. So let's think about any mentorship around. All the 1,000 people are buying mentorships. Tell me how many of them are profitable. That is the point. It doesn't mean that if you start and buy a mentorship, you're going to be profitable. But if you have the right mindset to learn, to keep improving, and don't do the mistake of being like, this mentorship is stupid. After 1 week, I'm still losing money. I'm going to change. Then you're doing your mistakes. But here, I'm doing the right things. I'm improving. I'm making the mistakes, but as well, I'm catching up. And like I showed you before here, that was a beautiful way. Last week, 5 trades green, 5 days green, and this week started bad. But look, in one trade, we recovered so much loss and we're back in the game. Next week, it can be that we are back running with beautiful profit. Overall, funny things, if you look at below, my monthly balance of the last month was green, green, little red, green, green. So I'm not making money that much, but at the same time, I'm not losing them. So that's my skill. That's what I always say to people. Guys, stop leveraging your expense. Look at my funded accounts right now. This is from the report of yesterday. So this data is not updated to the balance of today. But look how many days I've been trading them. 128, 126, 125, 60, 60, 60. This is the one that I have not traded yet. 61, 62. See, I'm not losing money. But at the same time, I'm not giving away free money to prop firms. I'm here for the long run. Stop thinking to play the system. Spend money, and if tomorrow prop firms do not exist anymore, you have just created bad habits and you're gonna explode your live account. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this recap of my month of October and CME problems. And guys, if you're thinking to buy Apex Trader funding accounts, there's 80% right now with $40 lifetime fee and the $10 lifetime fee for the 100K account. This supports the channel. I'm being always transparent, honest, showing everything to everyone, and I don't hide anything. This is the journey of a trader. This is my journey, and I hope you enjoy it, guys. See you next time.